This is The English Patient by Emerson, Isabella, Logan, and Cameron for the Department of Nursing at Miami University. Nursing 251, Therapeutic Communication and Nursing with Professor Rachel Fadden.
Okay. Our team's overall reaction to this film. After watching our film, each member really liked and enjoyed The English Patient. We found it to be heartfelt and engaging, especially because of the way it jumps from past to present. Each scene comes together to make this movie cohesive and an attention-grabbing story. This movie was emotional all around, with the strong connections between characters and some of the hardships they faced. One of the most emotional aspects was the love between Almasy and Catherine, and then the way they had to separate. Also, the fact that the choices Almasy made for his love affected the war breakout, and the nurse-patient relationship between Almasy and Hannah added emotion and humanity throughout the film as well.
Our group's heartfelt reaction goes hand in hand with effective communication in nursing. Being heartfelt to patients just helps further patient care and builds trust when the patient knows you are there for them. Sometimes being sensitive and personal can provide great outcomes for patients and create a calmer environment. As nurses, it is a part of our job to respond to patient fears and vulnerability and have to have those hard conversations and stay heartfelt throughout our interactions.
Okay, our communication analysis. One example of interpersonal communication in The English Patient appears in the scenes between Hannah and Almasy. Hannah sits beside him, speaks in a soft tone, and uses short paraphrases to help make sense of his memories. Her gentle tone and eye contact are nonverbal cues that are consistent with her verbal cues and create a comforting environment for Almasy. She also uses silence to allow pauses in the conversation. In this scene, Hannah's communication was effective. Almasy, however, speaks in short, descriptive bits and only shares small pieces of information. He rarely responds directly to Hannah's questions, and his sentences often drift away from the topic. In his nonverbal communication, he often avoids eye contact and keeps his body still or turned away. These signals don't always match what he says, which makes it hard for Hannah to know what he means. In this scene, Almasy's communication was ineffective. Overall, Hannah's approach creates safety and understanding, while Almasy's indirect style and mixed cues make their communication less effective.
Okay, emotional response and professional action. There is one scene from the film where the character Almasy is severely burned to the point where he is totally unrecognizable. He gets picked up and treated for these burns, and in that moment he was in pain, he couldn't communicate, he couldn't move in any way, he was very vulnerable. In a situation like this, the team could respond in a very gentle way, staying calm and quiet while giving constant reassurance. The team could use empathy and say, "I'm sorry you're experiencing this pain." For the reassurance, we could say, "You are safe here now." We also need to explain the steps we're performing on the patient.
The key takeaways from this movie are the most important parts of communication from The English Patient. This includes the true emotional connection between Almasy and Hannah's use of therapeutic communication makes the interactions between the two more seamless and effective for care. Another important aspect is that Hannah's ability to continue effective communication even when Almasy's is ineffective. Additionally, her non-verbal cues align with her speech to make a more pleasant interaction. And then our two references are The English Patient, our movie, and our book for the semester, Interpersonal Relationships, Professional Communication Skills for Nurses.
Okay,
Thank you.
I don't know how to stop recording.
Is it this?
No.
I think it was down here and it was stop recording. Hit this. And then stop sharing. Wait, no, that's not it.
Let me try opening back up.
That sounded good.